Unfortunately, Ramon crashing out on the last heat. So the next group getting ready to start shortly. We're just sorting out some timing issues. Stand by. Just a reminder to anyone spectating, you're more than welcome to come and have a look down here at the live feed of the race action taking place. It's one thing seeing it from your perspective, it's another thing seeing the real speed in the camera feed. And kicking off the next heat of the top 12, we have 3 gunning for position 1 and 2, very tight. Once again, Dale in the lead in the red. And it seems like Devon has taken him. Oh! Contact on the gravity gate, both going around. Dale through first. Very close racing. Roberto second, Devon third. Some solid low 20-second lap times coming down. Devon taking the lead again with a blistering lap of 18 seconds. Devon heading into the corkscrew. Contacts for Dale. Dale and Roberto shooting it out into the gravity gate, into the finals. Full throttle. Top of the cube. Devon coming back around, gravity gate. 17 seconds for Devon on his 4th lap. Seems like Dale having a comfortable gap between him in the red quad, top of the cube. Devon wrapping up shortly, gravity gate through the final straights. And Devon's done, first position. Corkscrew for Dale. Can he make it nice and clean and over the cube? Roberto catching up. The pressure is on, gravity gate, and Dale is done, second position. Roberto finished 23 seconds, best time for Roberto. Dale 20 seconds best time, and Devon at a blisteringly okay, group 2. Group 2, get your quads lined up. So next group up. Okay, group 2, stand by, we're just fixing some timing issues. Okay, correction on the last, this is group 3, stand by. We have Paolo, Jaden, Mark and Vickers in group 3.
Obviously the next race determines where the staggered starts will be.
Also absolutely critical. Paolo, Jaden, Mark, Vickers, make sure you're on the line. Make sure you get to do this race. Every single race counts.
Okay. Alright, race is starting in 30 seconds. Can please clear the field.
Okay guys, we are pushing for time, so make sure everything is sorted. We need to get these heats pumped in. We don't want this to run into the morning hours. Pilots on the start. Looks like Jaden with the quickest start, pulling off clean lines. Into corkscrew now, heading over the top of the cube into gravity. Hairpin left, full throttle straight, top of the cube. Fast first lap from Jaden, 18 seconds.
Jaden really pushing hard now. Obviously he knows what's at stake. Vickers flying very well in this heat. So is Mark. Jaden screaming past us here at the timing. This is all the build up for the next. We're cutting another 4 pilots after this. And we're going down to 8 pilots. Jaden meeting some traffic, but it doesn't seem to be bothering him much.
Some contact there by Vickers, going around, good recovery.
Jaden screaming past while Vickers is making the gravity gates. Vickers is going over onto his third lap. Jaden's busy on his last lap. Mark is busy with his third lap.
And here we have Jaden screaming past with
hits the ground, but he makes the lap.
Brilliant lap. Didn't stick the landing though.
He made a time of 1:36.733.
And as I say, any landing you can pick your quad back up in one piece is a good landing.
Well, I hope it's that type of landing for him now.
Did look like quite a hard hit. Maybe some of the cold jitters getting to him.
Vickers busy on his last lap with Mark coming through to start his last lap. Those amazing lights for the race line on the ground there, spectacular. Vickers coming through and finishing in second place with the time of 2:19. Mark enjoying the night flying, I'm sure. Very consistent fly as always. Now obviously from the next race we do staggered starts. That's all the pilots down. Can we have Group 1 coming down, please? And in Group 1, we have on position 1, Chris, followed by 0.2 of a second, Shoal. On start block 3, we have Johan, and start block 4, we have Ramon. Let's go, Group 1.
This is definitely going to be a heat to watch. Some incredible close times between the four pilots. Definitely worth watching. Keep a close eye. We have...
So just to repeat, Chris on starting block 1, Shoal on starting block 2, Johan on starting block 3, Ramon on starting block 4.
Okay, so we have Ramon in the red LED. We have Johan on the blue LED. Chris, purple. Bacon. And Shoal, green. This will be a close race, I anticipate.
Pilots ready. Let's start.
And a blistering start, all 5 through the cube. And we have contact there by
Chris. Chris hitting the cube over there. It's not been his friend today.
Ramon going high. Carnage in the cube.
Johan is stuck inside the cube. Let's see if he can get out. Yes, he does. He just needs to find his bearings. A little bit of a camera fuzz over there from him. Ramon coming down. Whoa, we have Shoal in first place, followed by Ramon, followed by Chris.
Johan coming through, trying to catch up to the rest of the pack.
Not always easy to play catch up because you end up pushing yourself, but there's a bit of a jitter there in that feed over there.
Definitely. Shoal coming through,
Shoal
2 laps done.
Followed very closely by Chris. The two of them are neck to neck.
Ramon also in the running.
Just behind them. Oh, watch. So still going on. We had a little incident this side that we were all a bit shocked about. Chris on his final lap, followed by Shoal. Chris had a bit of a bump.
Oh! That was Shoal.
Ramon hit the cube hard.
2 quads down on the track.
Was that Shoal?
That was Shoal. In the cube of carnage.
Ramon trying to get up as well. He's also on the ground. Chris is finished. He's 5 laps. Well done, Chris. Finished. He's 5 laps. Okay, that's fine. We'll just force the times for Johan. That's fine. We'll force the times over onto the system. Okay.
And Ramon coming through. Good save from him. Ramon has done 5 laps. Still continuing on. Seems like his battery is still good enough. And the walk to the cube of carnage to retrieve the green Hulk monster.
Got Group 2 on the line. Your positions will be Devon at number 1 starting block, followed by Dale on number 2, followed by Roberto and Andrew. Next heat is on its way. And we have takeoff. Got Devon, Dale, Roberto in this group. 3 very fast pilots. Let's see what they can pull off for us. Some entertaining flying. Devon coming through the starting area, screaming past us. Yo, that was so fast, followed by Dale and Roberto. Devon sticking that race line, following those lights very nicely, those cones. You can see how well he follows that race line. That's why he does so well. Dale doing almost exactly the same, just trying to pick up the pace. Whoa, very close over there with purple. Whoa! Devon avoiding that traffic over there. Dale at the corkscrew. Up and over, and down he comes the gravity gate. Nice and tight lines over there. Roberto at the corkscrew now. Devon on his last lap. Dale coming through to finish his fourth lap to go into his last lap. Devon finished all 5 laps at a 1:30. Dale flying tight over there, busy on his last lap. Roberto busy on his 4th lap. And I see we lost a pilot somewhere. A little bit of traffic there. Dale finished with the 1:46. Solid flying over there, Dale. Oh, Roberto hits the gate, takes out the LEDs, and sounds like he's got a bit of a loose prop over there. Let's see if he can turtle out of this. Nope, looks like he's given up. No, he's going to try. Let's see if he can finish with... No, I guess that prop's a bit too loose. And that's that race down. Let's get down Group 3. Group 3. Got Jaden on starting block 1. Got Vickers on block 3. Got Mark on block... Sorry, Vickers, you're on block 2. No, Mark, you're on block 2. Vickers, you're on... No. Vickers, you're on block 2. Mark, you're on block 3. Followed by Paulo on block 4. This is going to be an interesting group of flying as well. We've got Jaden very quick. Vickers seems to be picking up the pace. Mark with constant flying. And Paulo, what's going on? Track looks spectacular still. Everything is still working. Pilots, you ready? And they're off. A little bit of a clip over there from Paulo, unable to get off the starting block. Jaden obviously pushing really hard over there. Mark flying a lot faster than what he's been flying all night, really pushing hard. Looks like he wants it. Jaden comes screaming past us over here. Vickers looked like he lost his way a little bit there at the screw, but found it coming around, coming down the gravity gate with Mark just in front of him. Slight tap of it, but made it clear. Mark managed to pull his lead up a bit there. Jaden already coming around. Jaden out there in first place, screaming ahead. Looks like the timing missed him on this side, but obviously we've got 2 timing systems for that reason. 18.4 from Jaden. That's the fastest lap we've seen so far today, I think. There we go, timing system has been sorted a bit. Mark flying solid tonight, a lot quicker by the looks of it. Vickers busy pushing, trying to play catch up. Got a quad sounding like it's got a bit of a bent prop. They flew past us over here. Mark coming through the gravity gates with Jaden screaming past on his last lap. Mark coming through. Jaden's finished. Busy rectifying timing system there to reflect. 18 flats on the last lap there. Paulo hitting a little bit of a gate of after getting up over there. Vickers finding the timing gate coming through. Vickers on his final lap. Mark's still got another 2 laps coming through to go into his final lap. Paulo flying nice and easy, following those cones nicely. Comes past Mark on his final lap. Vickers out in second place, coming down the gravity gate. Vickers finishing off in second place over there. Paulo coming through to find that gravity gate, coming down, just missing and having to pull out at the last moment. Mark was navigating that corkscrew, coming up to find the same gravity gate, and he finds it first time nice and neatly. Comes through and Mark's finished his 5 laps in 3rd place. Paulo clipping the top of the gate, making the LEDs sway off. Made it up in time. Still got enough time to finish off his. He's busy with his second last lap, I think.
Die concept is daar. Maar die ding is, hulle het net 'n mandate om te vat tot op 'n sekere punt. En sê hulle dis gedemonstrate nou met hulle partner met 'n private maatskappy om dan met ons acquisition proses kry.
Paulo coming through, going on to his final lap.
Ja, dit stap so 3.5. Maar ons doen niks aan ons outsource. CSR
Will Group 1 please make their way down to the starting blocks? Group 1 please make your way down to the gate. We need to get these heats going. Paulo making that gravity gate, coming through to finish. Well done, Paulo. Okay, Group 1. Group 1, we've got Chris on starting block 1, Ramon on starting block 2, Shoal on starting block 3, and Johan on starting block 4. Sorry about that, little shorthand with suffer breaks. Race is off with pilot screaming, obviously is a group this. Very fun group to watch race. Shoal was fiddling with his battery. I think it's picking it up as a 5S, hits the gravity gates a bit. A little bit of traffic over here by the timing gate, but everyone's through safe with Johan out in front, followed by Chris. Well, it's Johan, Ramon, then Chris. Got Johan coming through, followed by Ramon, followed by Chris. Doesn't seem like the timing system is picking up Shoal. And through we've got Johan still out in first at 21.906, followed by Ramon. Seems like we've lost the pilots. I don't see Chris up in there anymore. Just trying to get his bearing back over here. Oh, Chris went over the net. Unfortunate. Pilot's still pushing it out over there. We've got a little bit of a bleed out over there, I see on the feeds, but Johan is done in first place.
And the cube has claimed another victim.
Yes, I see so. Shoal still trying to get up. Nah. Looks dangerous. Alright. That's all then down. Group 2, please make your way down to the line.
Seems like Shoal has developed a strong liking to the cube. He's gravitating towards it.
Basically like a moth to a light, eh?
Yeah, and there's quite a bright light at the cube. I'm not sure if he's a moth though.
Andrew, will you please make down to the starting block, Andrew? Alright, Devin on starting block 1, followed by Dale on starting block 2, then Roberto starting block 3, and Andrew on starting block 4. Andrew, final call for you to come down to the starting block. Andrew. Unfortunately, Andrew forfeited. Unfortunately, Andrew has retired. Alright, pilot, you ready?
Okay, so next round starting soon.
Very quick launch off over there. Obviously, Andrew has retired.
Devin in the lead. Dale had some ground incursions. Roberto, some other difficulties trying to find his way back through the cube. Devin into the gravity gate, followed by Dale. It's neck and neck, keeping up nicely. Ah!
Dale gave into the pressure over there, but he's back up. I'm pretty sure he's not going to give up chasing Devin right now.
Such a close race up to that point. Devin pulling away. Gravity gate, hairpin, full throttle straight, cube.
Dale seems to have lost his way a little bit there on the corkscrew, but back on the line now again. Obviously pushing even harder now, I think, to try to catch up, seeing that he had that lead right in front of him. Devin coming around, he's going to hit some traffic soon. Roberto trying to get up just after meeting with the timing gates.
Dale into the gravity gates.
Dale trying to stay out in front so that Devon doesn't nap him. People already pushing hard over here. Dale coming through. Devon already finished with the 132. Dale, caught in the net. Most unfortunate. Giving chance for Roberto to catch up. Obviously, guys, if you take any pictures tonight, please post them onto the Facebook group. We love to see the pictures you guys take.
Also, put them on Instagram.
Also, hashtag FDL SA.
Yes, definitely. Also, hashtag Fridayfpv on Instagram. All those goodies. RC Edge as well. FlyFPV SA. Everyone putting in hard work to make this event possible. Spread it far and wide.
And a big shout out to, there comes through Roberto to finish his 5 laps. Well done. Group 3.
And Devon putting in the fastest lap. The heat at 17.2 seconds.
Group 3, make your way to the starting block. Jaden on starting block 1. Followed by Vickers on starting block 2. Mark starting block 3. And Paulo starting block 4.
See, the temperatures are plummeting, but the lap times aren't. Let's see some quicker lap times.
Just a little quick break while Joe and Dave fix up one of our gates to make it illuminate again while the guys on the starting block. I guess it gives a little bit of time for Jaden, not as fast on the racetrack as getting to it.
Fortunately, with being rushed means some running is involved, so the body is nice and warm by the time the race starts. Okay, pilots get ready. Having the majestic sprinters.
Joe and Dave, thanks a lot for manning the LEDs today, guys. Some exciting racing ahead over here.
Jaden in the lead once again, opening up into corkscrew. Into gravity, sharp left hairpin, final straight. 17.2 seconds on that pass for first lap, it's blistering. And in comes Vickers.
Jaden really pushing already, meeting some traffic, tapping the cube. Did he make it out?
No, he's down. LEDs have disappeared. Carnage on the track.
That's the only thing with these LEDs, they're quite finicky.
Definitely.
Battery's not unplugged. No, it's still plugged in. Oh. Yeah.
Oh, and the contact with the cube.
Yeah, I can see those things there. There's not unplugged.
3 still in the running.
Obviously, standings are going to change now. It gives opportunity for other people to take the heat. But this is obviously the last heat in the top 8. Top 12 from here, we go down to the top 12. We cut another 4 pilots.
Top 8.
little bit of a tongue twister. Ficus taking first place with a 26.515.
And contact on the timing gate. See if he recovers, and he's through.
That was Mark over there. Oh, Ficus making contact with another gate as well, but recovering it fairly quickly. With what sounds like a loose prop. No, that's not Ficus.
Some loose prop action on the right-hand side of the field.
I think that's Paulo.
So wrapping up the last race of the top 12.
Mark coming through just to finish his last lap. Ficus obviously finishing first there. Mark coming in for his final lap. And through the timing, well done Mark. We'll obviously take a short quick break. Just until we calculate the top 8. Congratulations ahead of time to those pilots that made it.
Must say we couldn't have picked a better day. We are close to the solstice of winter, the longest night, shortest day. Still some die-harders out here, braving the cold, watching the epic racing action. Okay, congrats to the top 8 pilots for the next round. Listen out carefully. Group 1, slot 1. Okay, stand by. Okay, so for group 1, we have Devon, Jaden, Dale, Johan. So Devon on R1, Jaden R3, Dale R5, Johan R7. Group 2, listen out. Roberto R1, Chris R3, Charles R5, Vickers R7. Okay, everyone get ready to race in 5 minutes. Get your repairs done, your props changed, your batteries charged. Stand by for racing in 5. So 31 past 8 is your target time. Okay, for those wondering what they need to assign their quads to, check the FDL group. Ramon just posted a picture on. Confirm your LED color, confirm your frequency. Okay, just for a recap. First, Devon R1, red. Then Jaden R3, blue. Dale R5, purple. Johan R7, green. That's group 1. Group 2, Roberto, red. R1. Chris, blue, R3. Charles, R5, purple. Vickers, R7, green. So for the final 8, some of the top 8 races in the country. Some exciting stuff ahead, looking forward to it. Hopefully it will turn up the heat a bit. Temperature is going down. Okay, group 2, you'll be up first. Roberto, Chris, Charles, Vickers. Make sure you're ready to run. You'll be running first in 2 minutes. Group 2, you can start making your way closer. Then we must just change that around, the timing there. R5. Yellow or purple for R5. That is yellow enough. No, that's more on the green. That's a yellowish. Yes. Right there. Also, just a shout out to everyone coming out to support the pilots, the pit crew, everyone braving the cold and helping the guys to fly and do what they love. Thanks a lot.
Everything changes.
So Roberto, you on podium 1, Chris 2, Charles 3, Vickers 4. And 20 seconds. Where's Where is Wes? Okay, and we are live on the DVR feed.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And off they go. Roberto with a good start in the lead through the cube, followed by the rest. Chris second, Vickers third, over the top, and we have contact at the gravity gate. First lap through, and Charles. More carnage at the timing gates. Unfortunate for Chris. Others still in the running. Race of 3. Let's see if Chris can get back in. Gravity gate again. 2 victims. Chris currently in the lead with 2 laps down. Charles 2 laps down. Roberto 2 laps down. Chris in the lead with a time of 22 seconds. Three laps down for Chris and Roberto. 4 laps down now for Chris. Charles 4 laps down. Roberto 4 laps down. And Chris finishes off 5 laps, fastest time 21.6 seconds, followed by Charles at 21.3, best time. All quads are down, retrieve your quads. Next group, get ready. So next group, Jaden, Devin, Dale and Johan. This is a race to watch. Hopefully some very close action. Let's hope for no middles. We want to see the tightest racing ever. So on podium 1 we have Devon in red, podium 2 Jaden in blue, podium 3 Dale either purple or yellow, and Johan podium 4 in green. Okay, looks like okay, pilots, give us a thumbs up. Okay, waiting for one person. Okay, we're good to go.
I'm trying to find a new way where the sun's shining down on my
Devon off with a blistering start once again in the lead, opening up comfortably.
You're in a toxic
And carnage.
relationship.
2 victims. Dev coming through. First place. 17 seconds, followed by Dale at 20 seconds. Dev into the split S corkscrew. Johan is on the board. 1 lap down. Devon 2 laps down. Laps down for Devon. Uncontested at this stage, opening up nicely into corkscrew. Devon finished 5 laps. Super quick time in 1 minute 30.
I'm trying to find a new way.
Okay, for second and third, looks close into the gravity final stretch, and Dale takes it in second, Johan in third. Dale coming in at a 1:46 total time, Johan 1 second exactly behind him. 1:47 for Johan. Okay, apologies, Johan is still out, running his final lap. And that concludes the racing for this round. Okay, next up, Group 2. Place your quad. Okay, so on podium 1 we have Chris, podium 2 Shoal, then Roberto, on podium 4 Vickers. And for all those drinking coffee, you're weak. You're entirely weak. Okay, pilots, thumbs up if you're ready. Okay, we're good to go. Chris out in first. Got the whole shot. Mid-air, slight nick. Between him and Shaw. Very close, all three, through the corkscrew. See on the top of the cube, still very close for the first two positions. Gravity Gate takes his first victim. We can line it up and come through. Shaw through first at 24 seconds. Contact in the cube. Pack is opening up nicely now. Roberto and Shaw 3 laps down. Some good low 20-second laps coming in. Roberto 4 laps down in the lead, followed by Shaw. And last lap, let's see how it goes. Who can take it? And brilliant finish. That's one for the photos. That was 0.4 of a second split there on those two. Brilliant racing. Absolutely epic. That is an amazing heat right there. Doesn't matter if you destroy the quad in the process as long as you finish. Okay, next up we have Devon, podium 1, Dale, podium 2, Johan, podium 3, Jaden, podium 4. So next one up, Devon, Dale, Johan, Jaden. Okay, pilots are ready. Let's get going. Okay, wait, we still have someone on the track.
Someone!
Yes, someone. LED man with a beard. Unfortunately, with the temperatures tonight, as mentioned here, and we're off. Some contacts on the back end. Corkscrew into gravity. Hairpin straight. And Jaden's on the board. Dale shortly after.
Ready, set, go.
Jaden still out in the lead in the sub 22nd. Some amazing DVR footage here. More throttle than a baby's bottle on this pass. And Jaden finishes first. 18.3 seconds, fastest lap. Dale coming in second, 20 seconds, fastest lap. And Johan passing the line, 22 seconds in fastest lap. Up to the moon. Okay, next group, get ready. final round of the top 8. Okay, Charles, podium 1, Roberto, podium 2, Vickers, podium 3, Chris, podium 4. So waiting for everyone to make their way to the starting line. All four quite close, neck and neck, going through the cube once again. Out to the back, split S, and there's contact for the yellow quad, stuck in the flag. Seems like the split S is gaining some appetite for quads. First on the boards, Roberto, 22 seconds. Vickers also on the board. Still have Shaw stuck in the flag. Chris going through corkscrew. Up to the top of the cube. Into gravity. Sharp left hip. Out to the straight. Full throttle. Top cube. Bottom cube. And contact for Chris. Roberto into gravity. Clips the gate. Can he recover?
Yeah, I think it's done fixing. Yeah, it's done fixing.
Contact at the cube, followed by another contact. His loss seems like the battery has disconnected. Absolute carnage. It is Quadmageddon, as Ramon would say. Everyone is down. Okay, collect your quads. Nobody's finished. Seems like the pressure or the cold is just too much to handle. If you can't stand the cold, get out of the weather. Some majestic sprints on the field. I wonder how far we'll get that one down. Okay, next up, podium 1, Jaden. Podium 2, Dale. Podium 3, Johan. Podium 4, Devon. Okay, pilots ready to go. And it's a close top three, neck and neck. Who's got the tightest line? Split S. And it's Mageddon again. Bale's on the board with a blistering time of 17 seconds. Believe it's his fastest time for the day. Don't know how he pulled that off. That is extremely quick. Contact at the timing gates. And neck and neck through the traffic. Bottom queue, still very tight. Through to corkscrew. Into gravity, very close. Straight down. Now for 2 and 3. Number one's opening up. Gravity, hairpin, straight. 4 laps for Dale. 4 for Jaden. Johanna 3 laps. Okay, get your quads, unplug and stand by for the top 4.
Everything comes and goes in stages. Let the synapse rest over the world where you're hanging weightless on the precipice. I'm going out on a limb where the clouds start to fail, where in my heart is still big gray and ill. Out on a limb, out on a limb. You used to think I was someone special till you knew my name. Open the doors to invade my castle. Don't you feel it strange? I'm going out on a limb where the clouds start to fail, where in my heart is still big gray and ill. Out on a limb. My
Joke.
Okay, guys. We're going to start with P1 main. It's Roberto R1, Chris R3, Johan R7, Vickers R5. Then open A mains is Devon R1, Jaden R3, Dale R5, Charles R7. Okay, it's only two finals, so best one to count.
Close your eyes, see paradise. Won't change your mind. Can't shake the lights. I'll take the chance and roll the dice. I want it all, just for the night. I live it out like I'll never die. I lose my head in the starry sky. Can't take it down. I feel so alive. Back down, only one way out. I let you run my life. Now you won't get me down. Untamed, 'cause I lost my mind. You turn me inside out. No one can stop me now. So turn up the light. Turn up the light. This is what I waited for. 'Cause the clock keeps ticking hard for me to keep up. I can't take it no more. 'Cause the time keeps turning. Feels just like it speeds up. It's what I waited for. Close your eyes, seek paradise. Won't change your mind. Can't shake the light. I'll take the chance and roll the dice. Just wanna feel the stars surround. The atmosphere never to come down. I'll stand alone, whether right or wrong. It takes me home, right where I belong. Back down, only one
Okay, Group 1, get ready. Roberto, Chris, Johan, Vickers.
getting me down. Untamed,
2 heats, best of 2.
Remember, guys, this is
Channels,
for the prize money.
Roberto R1, Chris R3, Johan R7, Vickers R5, Roberto B in the red LED, Chris blue LED, Johan green, and Vickers purple or yellow.
So you guys have 2 heats to try and make the top here.
Okay, get ready. Let's make this a quick one. The pressure is on.
You've only got 2 heats to set your time to place yourself in the positions 1, to 8. Everyone gets it. Remember, position 1 gets a traveling trophy. You guys bring it back to the Masters.
Remember the Masters Trophy, the magnificent Masters Trophy, up for grabs. It's what we're competing for tonight.
I don't know if you guys have come down to have a look at the trophy. This is what first place gets. Your name gets engraved in it and it goes home with you.
Also, everyone here tonight should at least touch it. For good luck going forward, touch the trophy.
I've actually not seen anyone come and give the trophy a kiss.
Dale, we need you to kiss the trophy.
Remember, pilots, we trust in you, but we are watching you live on YouTube, so let's keep it honest.
Thank you, Dale, for kissing the trophy.
And we're off on the first one.
And blue has recovered nicely, that being Chris. Some serious overshooting there. Good recovery for green.
Every pilot pushing really hard for this one, Mike.
Yeah, we're seeing some good lap times coming in. Low 20 seconds. Gravity Gates claiming another quad. Is out at the rugby posts.
Ooh, a little bit of a flip out over there. Let's see if possibly maybe he can get up without getting caught inside that extension cord.
And he's recovered nicely.
Remember, 2 heats only.
And the
Oh,
net.
someone hit the gravity gate pretty hard over there.
Someone's in the net. Okay, 4 laps down for Roberto and
Ground
Chris.
really hard over there. Chris is finished in first place for this heat.
Fastest time for Chris, 21.5 seconds.
Not too bad at all. Got someone coming down the gravity, coming along the timing.
And that's Johan with his 5th lap of best time of 23.6 seconds.
Well done, Johan.
Okay, next up, Devon, podium 1, Jaden, podium 2, Dale, podium 3, and Charles, podium 4. This is our top 4 as it stands. Let's get ready for some epic racing.
This is going to be an extremely fast heat.
Okay, just stand by for 1 minute before we start. And only 3 more races to go for the title of the first Friday Master.
A lot of promising racers that can compete over here to walk away with it. Busy waiting for Shoal and Dale. Dale's on the line already. Enthusiastic. First there. Let's hope he's first to finish. Dale. Whether not letting these pilots down tonight. We've removed the grid from the live feed. It hides it during mains, so it's a bit of a surprise on the finish. Let's see if that's fixed it. Got everyone on the line. This is going to be the fast heat. And they're off. Jaden and Devon fighting it out in first place over there. Jaden can see Devon right behind, followed by Dale.
So far it's a tight 1, 2, 3.
Dale's not very far behind. We first have Devon through, followed by Dale, but Dale clips the gate.
Good recovery.
He's got some catching up to do. I see Jaden's laying upside down on the field somewhere. Most unfortunate.
Some fantastic times coming in. Devon at 17 seconds. Correction, Devon, then Dale. 17 and 18 seconds respectively.
We only got two pilots up in the airlift. And they are pushing hard. I can see Dale's trying to catch up. Came in with a 18.19 lap over there, Dale. Nicely done.
Dale proving to be a real contender. Racking up some blistering times now.
Dale coming in for this third lap. Devon on his last lap. Dale's on his fourth lap. Devon can see Dale in front of him and overtakes him quite nicely in the queue, avoiding the traffic over there.
Gravity, hairpin, straight full throttle.
And Devon finishes with a time of 1 minute 32.47.
Dale coming in shortly behind at a 1 minute 37.
No.
Okay, carry on for Dale. Apologies.
Oh, Dale clips the top of the gate, but he's upright. He can still finish this off. He needs this heat. Only got 2 heats.
Into gravity.
Oh, and he clips the gravity, but he's up again.
And he was through on that pass, I believe. Going into hairpin and straight.
And Dale finishes it off. Looks like Dale rubbed some of the mojo from Chris. Good recoveries over there, solid. It's coming. Chris starting block 1, Johan starting block 2, Roberto starting block 3, Vickers starting block 4. This is the final race for this group of tonight.
Let's see who can take the top of this group.
See, Vickers' quad's getting a little bit of love there. All pilots are ready on the starting block. Remember guys, this is your last heat. Let's give it your all. I want to see some brilliant racing. So pilots, you ready? And they're off on this final race. Let's see how hard they can push.
So far looking like top 3, very close.
Now it's only Shane Vickers, remember? It's okay. Yeah.
Johan passing through first.
Got to Johan out in front, followed by Roberto, followed by Vickers.
Very tight still, anyone's game at this stage.
Oh! Johan, you can land, please.
Chris through gravity, final straight.
Chris pulling hard over there, out in second place behind Roberto. Followed by Vickers in third place. Oh! A little bit of a stumble with the ground, but a good recovery, found the gate and carried on. You can see his pilots are pushing really hard. Chris finding the timing gates and making it through.
So far 3 laps down for Roberto and Chris, as well for Vickers.
Roberto coming through into the timing gate, going on to his last lap. Followed by Chris, just missing the timing gate, having to turn around but find it very quickly. Going in the cube at an angle, making sure he clears it. Roberto got quite a demanding leading, coming through the gravity gate. Through the timing to finish. Well done, Roberto. Time there of 2:01.
Fantastic time by Roberto.
Chris
Fastest
still
lap.
just makes the flag. Through the gravity, bounces the ground. Oh, Chris. Unfortunate.
I'll take the chance and roll the dice. Just wanna feel the stars surround. The atmosphere never to come down. I'll stand alone, whether right or wrong. It takes me home right where I belong. Back down, only one way out. I'll let you run my life. Now you won't get me down. Untamed, guess I lost my mind. You turn me inside out. No one can stop me now. So turn up the light. Turn up the light.
The final race of tonight.
This is the one that we've been looking forward to. Final race of the evening.
Group 1, please make your way down for the final race of the night. Starting block 1, Devon. Starting block 2, Dale. Starting block 3, Jaden. Starting block 4, Shoal. Everyone got it? Devon starting block 1, Dale starting block 2, Jaden starting block 3, Shoal starting block 4. Everyone got your starting blocks? $200, Shoal.
Okay, this is the race to watch. Final race of the evening. We'll be concluding an epic day. Fantastic location, brilliant lighting on the DVR. Hopefully some
If
close
no one
racing.
claims it, it's mine, Lance. Lance, it's my quad. Lance, it's mine. Lance has got your quad, man. Lance. Charles, 1 minute's up. Are you ready? Again. Devon 1, Dale 2, Jaden 3, Shoal 4.
Okay, so we want clean lines, good racing. Fastest lap times we've seen for the day. That's what we expect.
Shoal! That's what she said.
Okay, Shoal's
That's what
almost
she said.
ready. We're not waiting for him, we're waiting because of Shoal.
Okay, Shoal, that's it. So this is the final heat of the night. This is their second chance to maybe set a time fast enough to take the floating trophy home.
And don't test the floating bits. I don't know if it will float in a bath or a dam or a basin or a toilet. And false start.
Bit of a false start, but he went straight up and he's going to start off now.
And we can continue. Everyone's still in the running. Devon out in the lead. Into gravity. Hairpin left, straight.
Devon really pulling out all the stops, but I see Dale's trying to catch up. See Jaden's also trying to catch it. Jaden losing his way a little bit, but finding it fairly quickly. Dale, little bit of a mistake over there. Devon already finished with his second lap. Dale coming through the gravity gates. Jaden is on the ground. Most unfortunate, I think he's been playing with quite issues for this finals.
Still 3 in the running.
Jaden's back up. He's going to push. He's got yellow lights out in front of him. Through the corkscrew.
Devon 3 laps down.
Jaden coming through to finish his first lap.
Dale crosses the line, 3 laps down. Some contact on the cube.
That seemed like a bit of a mid-air over there. Jaden hitting Dale.
Gravity. Shoal coming through. Motors oscillating into the turn.
I think Jaden's out of the race. That's such a pity. Devon finishing with a 1:29.389. Well done, Dev.
Some of the best times we've seen this evening.
Dale's busy on his last lap. Shoal's coming around, finding the timing gates. Got 1 lap to go.
Shoal
Dale
over.
coming in to finish his lap. Through the timing, Dale takes second place at 1:50. Shoal at the split S. Coming to do the corkscrew. Obviously time still counts. Trying to stay up on the throttle, coming down for the gravity gates.
Left hairpin.
And finished. Well done. Nice racing, everyone. Give us a little bit of time to calculate who the winners was before prize giving.
Some
We appreciate as many hands as possible on the field. Many hands makes the light work.
Remember, it's cold. Best way to warm up, so get the muscles moving.
Yeah.
So this epic conclusion to the day. Okay, everyone, get ready. Prize giving will take place shortly. We'll do the prize giving before we tear down the track. Let's see who took the trophy and who will float it.
Okay, when Ramon's ready, you ready, Ramon? Okay, pilots, let's come down over here. We'll turn down the music.
Start building the tension.
Start building that tension.
Dale's being sour about sour people. And thanks to everyone who's stayed behind to watch the epic conclusion. Thanks for all the help today, everyone involved, spectators supporting, LED fixers, those of bearded proportions. Grab your hot drinks and cold drinks. Have a nice warm heated car to look forward to going back. No sane person would stay out in this weather without a fire.
But she said, trust me, these are the stories we will tell as I stood frozen, infinite, almost fell. But I got a feeling in my heart starts beating, a sudden rush of feeling alive. This is freedom and I won't change, I won't phase out. I know
Okay. Those who suspect they finished well, and those who suspect they didn't, stand closer. Who is there to grab the loot? Who will take first place?
stop the time, hold your breath, you're the only one I see.
When tearing down the track has been taken to literally
Taste your lips, you're the only
flags and tatters.
I need. I'm losing control, your eyes entice me. And just letting go, your hold is tightening. I feel you rushing through my veins. Our bodies getting closer. Your heartbeat drives me insane. I feel you taking over. I feel you rushing through my veins. Our bodies getting closer. Your heartbeat drives me insane. I feel you taking over. Take me high, break me down, you're the flashing lights I see. Catch my soul, lose my mind, you're the only trip I need. I'm losing control, your eyes entice me. Just let go, your hold is
Okay, guys, let's do prize giving.
Gentlemen and gentle ladies, stand closer. The moment we've been waiting for to announce the champion for FDL Masters. Everyone waiting in anticipation.
Okay, so first, second, third, fourth, Wesley. Fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, Ramon. Good night. Okay, so we're going to start in 8th place. Yeah, YouTube said so. Yeah. Just saw me. No, not yet. Yeah. Yeah, we'll hand them out afterwards. Okay, guys, I want to say thank you for coming out. It's awesome. It's been a great day. Few issues, but we got it all sorted. Sorry about that, it's not my fault. Okay, so we're going to start with 8th place today. Congratulations, Vickers.
Vickers with a solid performance.
Vickers not only receives a medal, he receives 100 Rand from Friday. Well done, Vickers.
So all the vouchers will be sent.
We're saving the trees, partially. 7th place, Johan Stratum.
Well done, Johan.
£150 voucher from RC Edge. Yeah. Yeah. No, we'll do it afterwards. We'll call them together. I don't want to dig through it. Johan, come get a photo.
Pose.
In 6th place, Roberto.
Pose for the picture.
And Roberto gets 200 Rand from Fridayfpv. Thank you, Dave. 5th place. Who can guess? Chris!
Well done, Chris.
Bacon.
Chris strutting his beard, fully fledged now after months of hard work.
Chris, you get 300 bucks from RC Edge. Half a battery.
Doesn't help to charge at 5 amps.
Okay, so this is the interesting part now, because everyone knows who's left. So we'll start with 4th place, all the way from Cape Town. Well done, Jaden. Plagued by drone issues in the finals.
Well done, and thanks for making the trip, Jaden. Was a pleasure having you here. We look forward to having you again.
You get 500 Rand voucher from Fridayfpv, Jaden. Lance, you got signing rights, you take it. 3rd place, can anyone guess? Show, well done!
Well done, Shaw. You can bite it and verify the authenticity.
Shoal, you get 700 Rand from RC Edge. Well done. I think the biggest shocker of tonight, one of the biggest shockers actually of FPV right now. Dale, well done, second place. Well
Dale! Dale, not the snail. Coming up nicely through the ranks. Dale and his groupies. I don't know how much is paid.
Well done, Dale. You get 1,000 Rand voucher from Friday FPV.
That's 1.5 batteries.
Okay, guys, this one is special.
Did someone steal the trophy? Oh, thank goodness.
Guys, I want to introduce you to Friday Masters Trophy. This is a floating trophy. The name will be engraved and it will come back the next Masters event and then hopefully change hands. Hopefully. Well, you got to be careful. Look at Dale second, eh? Yeah. So, Devin, amazing flying once again. Well done.
Fantastic performance, as always, from Devon.
And Devin, that's 1,300 Rand voucher from Friday FPV. Well done. Sorry, RC Edge. 1,300 from RC Edge. Thanks, Yaku. But guys, I want to say well done. Thanks a lot. Give yourself an applause.
Well done to everyone who participated. Some of the best racing I've seen.
And I mean, first night event, we could say count ourselves lucky as an Edmund team to have such great pilots around. Thanks, guys. Enjoy.
And before everyone disappears, just help with tearing down the track would be greatly appreciated. It's all there for your use and misuse. Where's? Okay, finally, something else.
Guys, I forgot there's a spot prize of a cap. We asked the YouTube, is it from, oh, it's a Drone Racing World Series China cap. Evidence. Netherlands. Okay, all the way from the Netherlands. We put it up to votes on YouTube. And we had 3 shout outs to 1 person. Vickers, people really love you out there. Well done.
Vickers!
Thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning in to Masters, guys. Hope you had as much fun as what we did. We'll obviously catch you at the next one. Wesley signing out. Dave signing out. Mark signing out. Peace.